All right, we're gonna go through this Idris Muhammad. If you guys don't know, Idris Muhammad, super legendary drummer, absolutely ridiculous. This is one of Dilla'S inspirations as far as drumming. So I think this is one of his later works. Might be very like disco-y. So we'll have to use the ultra pitch on the turntable, see if we can get some interesting warps. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and pop this onto the turntable. Yo, this is fire. Funky shit. Whoa. Yo, that part's fire. Hold on. Yo, this part right here is crazy. And we're gonna go into this view right here so you guys can see I recorded the whole shit right here. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna open up a Serato sample. I'm gonna set this to 90 BPM so I don't have to stretch the record too much. Boom, and there you have it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the drums out of here. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're definitely gonna grab this bass line. This will be like a bass sample right here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of grabbing samples off of a Serato sample. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna hit this reverse though. All right, so we got these little stabs right here. Just clean up where the chops are at. One right there. Oh, this is about to be like a DJ Premier type of chop. Woo! Get that primo chop. This part right here, dog. There it is. That's the last part I needed. All right, I'm gonna start with that. Hold on, we're gonna start with that loop right there. That's a perfect loop because it's a little call and response between the bass, the horns, and the vocals, right? You got a little bit of everything there. Let's record that loop in real quick. We'll have that as like the first loop, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna record some drums in, and then we'll find a B loop and a C loop possibly. I think we have enough for a B and a C loop. So. All right, so we're gonna, I know I got a little bit off beat there at a couple of points, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm just gonna nudge these over a little bit just to make sure everything is lined up correctly on the loop. Now I don't really quantize anything except for the actual sample itself. My drums, as you'll see here in a couple minutes, I like to play in my drums by hand. And I do not like to quantize my drums because I like to get my natural swing in there. So let's see what it sounds like. Make sure it loops properly. Sounds like it's looping. Yep, there it is. There's the loop. What I'm doing right here is I'm using a ozone imager, just to kind of widen the sample, because I want the drums to sit more in the middle. I'm gonna add some JJP for the vocal part. All right, we're gonna use soul-fi drums, y'all. If y'all know, y'all know. I'll show you what I'm doing right here. So this is what soul-fi looks like. It got different kit selection, and then right here you could pick like the individual sounds, and then you can go like this. I know you can't see anything here, but this has like the names of like different kicks that you can choose from. And then right here, these knobs is where you could tune it, right? So if I want to tune this down, I can add some low end, cut the high frequencies, can add some width if I want to, keep it tight. I'm gonna pick a different kick. Ooh. I'm gonna cut the low end off of the hi-hats. Want it to be sizzly, like them old disco records. I'm gonna add a clap to layer with the snare. right, I like that one. That effect in the snare is so dope. Hey, thank you, Sun Civil. Yeah, the drums by itself. Let me solo out the drums real quick. So all I did was I used Soulfi and then there's a clap. The clap sound is this one right here. The clap sound is from Native Instruments Backyard Jams expansion kit. Backyard Jams is like their funk. It's like their funk pack that they came out with, but they have like some of the best clap sounds in that pack. So I had the snare layered with the clap, just a little. The clap is a little bit ahead of the snare, so it sounds like a real funk track. And you leave the reverb on the clap just for a little extra sauce, you know? You know? You know? So yeah, so there's one beat down.